I love this book.
For independent bookstore owners like Erica Van Dam, literature is more than a hobby.
It had always maybe been in the back of my mind that I wanted to open a bookstore or some kind of store. I mean, that was always something where if you had asked me my dream career, what would I do if money and failure were no object? That would be, high on the list.
In November 2014, Van Dam opened Roscoe Books in Roscoe Village, Illinois. Since the store opened, Van Dam has found acceptance in the local community of parents with young children.
For older books that have been around for a while, I love being able to recommend them to kids and parents who may not have even heard of them. I mean, there are books that were around when I was younger that I really enjoyed that have sort of gotten lost over the years because so many new things have come out. And on the other side, I love learning about some of those new things that have come out since I myself was a kid. It's funny, I had always made, through my previous jobs and careers, the day-to-day of it was always secondary to other things. Only after having my daughter did I think, like, well, she's going to look up to her mom someday. I don't want her to look at me and think, like, oh, my mom just has this job that she goes to. And, I mean, to think about a child growing up in a bookstore, I mean, who wouldn't love that?
Van Dam's hope for Roscoe Books is that customers come to think of the store as a local community hub for book lovers. When visiting Roscoe Books for the first time, even Luis Diaz of Chicago felt this way.
I'd say it looks to be a small bookstore, but looks to be a store that was put together with a lot of thought and a lot of energy and attention.
Emily Heap agrees with Van Dam about the role of Roscoe Books in the local community. Heap also thinks that it's important for children to have a place like Roscoe Books in their lives.
Reading what is keeping them excited and interested, and that's what parents can't always do, like they're busy, they don't have time to read everything their kids are reading, read everything in the world, so that's kind of where we feel like we fall in.
From Roscoe Village, I'm Max Gelman, 2012.